I don't know, how he thought this was gonna end, but he literally tried it. And she didn't come to play. She came to slay. At the barber wheel, cause I ain't cut like that. No, ain't get it, won't smoke. I be aiming for you. Hold up. Wait a minute. This your boy Truck Man DX. And I want you to subscribe, like, share. I need it up. I need him. But as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're gonna talk about Wet Panty Fanny, how she sicked her dogs, allegedly. This is my opinion. How she sicked her dogs on Ashley Merchant and got destroyed. I mean, literally, he got destroyed. Let me tell you, the amount of articulate and precision and precise wording she used to destroy that guy, what's his name? Harold Jones. Man, it was crazy. So I'm following this case because, I'm a Fulton County resident. I've been in Fulton County down my whole life. I've been following the YSL case too. And when I heard this with Fannie Willis, I was like, that can't be true. I didn't know what was going on, so I started to follow it. I don't know if y'all want me to do more content like this. Comment at the bottom, tell me, give me thumbs up so I know to do more content on this. But usually I don't cover it, but I like to cover stuff that's dealing with Atlanta, where I'm from, and I like to cover stuff dealing with trucking. But if y'all like this, like, share, and subscribe so I know to continue to do it. But I want to show y'all how Ashley Merchant just destroyed this senator. I don't know where his questioning was coming from. I don't know, how he thought this was gonna end, but he literally tried it. And she didn't come to play. She came to slay. Just like pipe slinging Wade. Man, she came to slay. And she wasn't playing no games. I'm telling you. And what got me was, I was talking to my wife about it, right? And she following it. She in it. She all the way in tune with it, right? And when he brought up the question that he was saying, so, well, if they would have brought it out, it would never been no conflict. How do you have a conflict? And then guess what word she used? She said, we wouldn't be here. And he took that to literally mean that, okay, it wouldn't have been no conflict if she would have came out with it. No, my dude, no. She didn't mean that way. She meant that it would have never got passed. The board would have never passed, and the board would have been seen the conflict and said, no, look, it violates so many of our statutes, so you can't have that. And I'm all for our black community, my black sisters, being empowered. But you can't mess it up for us, man. You can't be doing that. And Mr. Pipe slinging Wade, come on now. They said you running all through the city. You can't be doing that, brother. You can't be getting paid $250 an hour and crush. Nah, I'll take that back. If I get a chance to do that, I'm doing I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to crush them up too. I'm putting them numbers in like that too. I'm write them up, write them down. Check it out. But what the hell, boy? I'm saying, my girl in there checking it out. And I'm getting paid, man, over $700,000. Wow. But I'm going to let y'all check this video out. I'm going to let y'all check her response. I'm going to let y'all check the questioning. And you tell me what you think. Do you think that he won this argument, or do you think that she won this argument? Let me know. Comment, like, and subscribe. Get your boy subscribers up, man. Get your boy subscribers up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, get something. I want to get in and get something. Get in, get something. Get in.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Yeah, but without further ado, check it out.
If we're not hiding that or against the Fulton County ordinances,
They were hiding it, though.
do you believe that there's a conflict? If they brought it out and said, hey, we're dating, is it a conflict in your mind?
They only brought it out once I alleged it, and they called me a liar multiple times.
What I'm saying is that they brought it out, would it be a conflict in your mind?
If
Is it
they-
a conflict?
Here in a
And what would be the conflict?
So in a perfect world, what you're asking is if Miss Willis had gone to the Board of County Commissioners and said, I'm having an affair with this man, but he is brilliant and he would be an amazing prosecutor on this election interference case. Can I have an appropriations of $3 million and I will get it done? And she had said, and I'm going to go on vacations with him and we're going to date and we're actually going to go home to the safe house that Fulton County's paying for and he's going to be here for 4 hours at night. If she had said all that and they had given what they gave in Exhibit J, knowing that, Exhibit J, we wouldn't be here.
So then your client actually has no conflict, because that would still exist. Your client has no hard conflict then. There's no actual conflict. It doesn't matter if you disclose a conflict. If you disclose a conflict, it still exists. And that's exactly what they said in one of the cases that you cited. If a person says, I got a conflict, but I'm still going to testify against you. I know I represented you, and I have a conflict, and I'm going to go testify against you. Conflict is now over. Absolutely not. So, if you have an actual conflict where your client is harmed, just because they disclose it doesn't end that conflict.
No.
So what you're describing is not a conflict at all. You're just saying, I caught somebody, so therefore I'm going to create something and call it a conflict. You cannot waive a conflict like that. You just couldn't. If your client is, you could not do that for your own client. If your client is actually suffering harm, as far as how the prosecution is taking place, because that's what a conflict is. Just because she says, oh, I'm doing these things, you're not going to go to your client and say, you actually have actual harm, but she said it, so we're going to still go forward. That makes absolutely no sense.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question to me. I don't know what
You
you're
don't
asking.
have a conflict if you're saying if she disclosed it, it would go away. Then there is no conflict.
No. I did not say that. I said we would not be here if that had happened.
Right,
That's
because
what I
you
said.
wouldn't claim there's a conflict.
No, because we wouldn't be here because it violates so many of the Fulton County statutes and ordinances and the state statutes that we wouldn't be here because it wouldn't have been approved.
But if she disclosed it, not the way you said it, but if it was
disclosed the
disclosed,
facts,
it's disclosed now. What is the conflict?
The undisputed facts, the facts that we all, your side and my side.
How is your
whoever's
client
side.
harmed? That's my question.
Hold on, I'm trying to answer your first question now. So if all the undisputed facts, if those had been in front of the Board of County Commissioners, we wouldn't be here because there would not have been a contract, because it's in contravention of law. So we would not be here. I would not be bringing a motion because who knows if my client would have been indicted. Now, I wish we could go back in time and undo that and see, but we can't. And so Mr. Wade was in the grand jury. He should not have been there. He should not have been appointed. Had the Board of County Commissioners known all of the facts of the case, he would never have been appointed to this case. So we can't now speculate as to what could have happened.
What case law do you point to prove that?
Oh, the statutes. It's
No, it's not a statute. Not Fulton County statute. I'm asking for Georgia Court of Appeals, Georgia Supreme Court. Is there any case that says that? And there's not.
No, and it's really not surprising, honestly, because can you imagine this happening? I mean, honestly,
happens.
in December, would you have imagined this happening? I think most people wouldn't
All
have.
sorts of conflicts are taken up by the Court of Appeals.
I
and
can
Supreme
tell
Court.
you, I have found some cases in other jurisdictions, but I have never found a case in Georgia where, and mind you, this only happens in Fulton County. So we're talking about Fulton County cases where there would be a special prosecutor appointed, because it's the only place that this happens. So otherwise, maybe the AG. So you're talking about a prosecutor sleeping with the person that she is appointing.
Sitting down, standing on business. Hey, standing on business. Standing on business. Standing on business. Shit!